with you all go with you always to talk. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. I gotta know. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Ro didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Bricc ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to. Wait though.
Y'all, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network, and we back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. It's a chat right there. Chat, it's a video right there. Don't y'all worry about it, because we all kicking it. Make sure y'all stay tapped in with the tap in when you tap it in all the way on that good tap in. Make sure y'all get into that, man. Rich Trapper signing in. We got Rich Trap House. Make sure y'all slide in that, man. richtraphouse.com. Make sure y'all slide over there too. Make sure you become a part of the mailing list. Drop your email, and we will be giving y'all some good content. Some good merchandise coming this week, man. Friday. Well, next Monday. Don't worry about it. We're going to get it done this week. So next week, just go over there. We got you. Good merch. Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Words Are Hard, the pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run 100 is. That's out now too, man. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that, good tap in, man. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. TRAP, NEWS, Get into that. If you ain't got into that, man, slide over there and make sure that you getting tapped in with the Instagram and say fully connected. We got ADAM22 saying, did Bricc tell Dejon to sue no jumper? We finna jump into this content and see what they talking about. Let's get into it. Let's go.
They putting out these text messages and all that and putting all this shit out. But when I was feeling a certain type of way about the Dejon shit, I'm not no bitch like you did biting y'all time. Nigga, I'm calling because what's up with that? Like, what you got going? Like, nigga.
Okay. He did call me as soon as he heard about the Dejon thing and basically told me every single thing that Dejon told him. So he's not lying about that. That's reality. And, like, he already was very suspicious of Dejon's narrative, you know? So, yeah. I don't really, like, look at that shit as being disloyal. Now, I'm still a little unsure about why there was a TMZ contact being sent between Bricc and Dejon, but, you know, I feel like...
Because Bricc was like, damn, homie, you was at work and you got blammed, homie.
wrong with you, Dejon? Go ahead and get you a check. That's why, because Bricc, baby, wanted to get Dejon the check, baby. You feel me? Brickington was going for the Trickington. You feel me?
A lot of that stuff has been really kind of overblown.
Company that's crumbling. He would have been so that he
I wonder if Adam's ever going to confront Bricc about Dejon being told to sue and this missing $50,000. Because there's $50,000 in the air somewhere, and Bricc don't know where it's at, and Adam don't know where it's at, but Adam gave it to Bricc for bail money. Bricc said that he didn't need the bail money. It's wooty bam this, it's wooty bam that. I want to know what happened to that good Chiliana, and if Adam is going to be chili checking for that Chiliana. You feel me? You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So Adam's story started making more sense than this.
One thing that I heard Dejon say on a clip from another podcast, another stream, I saw Dejon with his fat gummy bear ass kind of like gloating and acknowledging that when he was removed from No Jumper, that was the end. He was bragging about the fact that the news stopped soon after, the Wednesday show, which keep in mind was Bricc Baby's show, as well as the Thursday show, which was DW Flame's show, that those shows never really happened again. And he's right. That is accurate, timeline-wise. That is basically how that happened. And to be real, that is the craziest thing I could ever imagine someone bragging about. You faked being shot to try to get a lawsuit. Any normal human being would be deeply embarrassed and ashamed of this reality that you're living in, right? And ultimately, the people who have given you a shot at fake immunity, just to be, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I would certainly say that they are not sure what they think of you as a person. And
I'm not going to lie. I feel like Adam is kind of making a point, Pointington with that one. I feel like everybody's a little sketchy on Dejon. A little sketchy on Dejon, because later on in this live, I'm going to be playing a video where Smack had to go ahead and check Dejon for talking bad about Isaiah Rashad, because, you know, that's a TDE member. That's a TDE member, and what they not going to do is allow any disrespect towards the TDE Campington. So I do agree with Adam when he says that everybody's a little iffy on Dejon. Nobody's 100% sure what to make or what to think or whatever on Dejon Paul, because did he get shot? Did he not get shot? Was it a wooty bam? Was it not a wooty bam? Was it a 1-2 step like Sierra? Was it not a 1-2 step like Sierra? The world may never know, but we'll find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Feels like anytime you do some Mickey and tricky ass shit, like for instance, your whole little Dom Kennedy review or whatever, that they are quite often looking at you with trepidation. They're speculative and they're not sure.
Trepidation was a good word. It means that they think that you iffy, you flimsy, whimsy, you a flu flammer, skulldugger, and a larcener. Trepidation was a good word. I see you, Adam, word of the day. Trepidation. That's a good one.
What they think of you. Because yes, you did try to pull a move on the ops. I'm the op. I'm the big op. Op 22. Right, sure. But you also, from the perspective of an up-and-coming content creator in Los Angeles, you basically created a scenario that caused a lot of different young black content creators in the hip-hop space.
What we not finna do is allow you to be the voice of reason for young black content creators when all you do is pit young black content creators against each other, big dog. We don't need no great white savior, big dog. Flag on the play, timeout, free throw, 2 free points, don't pass go, collect $200, but still don't pass go, straight to jail. You need 400 to get out. You only got 2. Offsides, delay game, travel. Hold on, white boy. Chill out. What we don't need is an ADAM22 great white savior. Slow down, Turbo. I see the attempt you're going for. I'm going to reel you in off the bat, big dog. On Vernon Ave, shout out to 4 extras. Come on, big dog. Chill out. Chill out. Slow down, Turbo. You simmer down, tea kettle. You're boiling over. Personal foul. Tank. Throw him out the game. throw him out the game, suspend it to the playoffs. Come on, my nigga, chill out. You're doing too much.
To miss out on a bunch of money. Now, from my perspective, not really a bad thing. I feel like I saved money. I cut down on a lot of expenses. And at that time, cutting down on expenses was probably a good idea for us. But the fact that Dejon would brag about pretending to get shot and then also causing a bunch of other fellow young black content creators to lose their jobs. I mean, that is some Hitler shit.
Nigga, what you're doing is some slave owner shit. Black people, don't fall for this. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for this white man pulling in the coup. He's pulling the wool over your eyes. You have been led astray. You have been flu-flammed. You have been bamboozled. You have been hoodwinked. ADAM22 is a skull-dugger, bro. What we not finna do as a black people is team up on Dejon Paul. So for the rest of the video, we on Dejon's side. Even though he a flu-flammer too. But for the rest of the video, for the sake of being black, we on Dejon's side. Because what Adam got going on right now is way too much, big dog. You doing a little bit too much. And this 1-2 step you got going on like Sierra is what we like to call unacceptable.
That is some real deal, deep, evil behavior. I mean, that's shocking. That is really something that makes you stop and pause and think, holy shit.
J. Adam Hoover. That's J. Adam Hoover. Come on now, you doing too much.
Maybe this guzzler is a bad guy. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Side story. So at that point, I had to forgive Adam. They putting out these text messages and all that and putting all this shit out. But when I was feeling a certain type of way about the Dejon shit, I'm not no bitch like you is biting y'all time. Nigga, I'm calling because what's up with that? Like, what you got going? Like, nigga.
Okay. He did call me as soon as he heard about the Dejon thing and basically told me every single thing that Dejon told him. So he's not lying about that. That's reality. And, like, he already was very suspicious of Dejon's narrative, you know? So, yeah. I don't really...
You know what's crazy? When Dejon did or didn't get shot, I got the call from No Jumper. And it's interesting that this situation keeps coming up and keep coming up when the information that was leaked came from the No Jumper offices. That's where I got the information from to break this story. I didn't make it up and pull it out of my ADAM22. Somebody from No Jumper called me and was like, hey, bro, this happened, whoopty bam, this, blah, blah, blah. Set up the whole story. Let me know about the fight with young Barry Gordy, the security guard, all this, and blah, 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 all the whoopty bam. And here we are. So it's crazy how it's going this way.
Like, look at that shit as being disloyal. Now, I'm still a little unsure about why there was a TMZ contact being sent between Bricc and Dejon, but, you know, I feel like a lot of that stuff has been really kind of overblown.
That's crumbling. He would have been showed that he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So Adam's story started making more sense than this.
One thing that I heard Dejon say on a clip from another podcast, another stream, I saw Dejon with his fat gummy bear ass kind of like gloating and acknowledging that when he was removed, you also, from the perspective of an up-and-coming content creator in Los Angeles, you basically created a scenario that caused a lot of different young black content creators in the hip-hop space to miss out on a bunch of money. Now, from my perspective, not really a bad thing. I feel like I saved money. I cut down on a lot of expenses. And at that time, cutting down on expenses was probably a good idea for us.
So you're saying that you're cutting down expenses and that was a good idea for you, yet you're on the same platform in the same live talking negative about T-Rail for doing the exact same thing potentially as far as moving his situation to the old back on Fig offices versus being in a warehouse. So you can understand cutting expenses when it comes to as far as hiring and firing people, when it comes to knocking down black people's livelihoods, these same black people that you're so super all of a sudden concerned about. super all of a sudden concerned about. You wasn't tripping when they walked in and they didn't have no jobs, but you know about. It's crazy how Adam does and doesn't understand economics at the same time. Crazy, but okay.
But the fact that Dejon would brag about pretending to get shot and then also causing a bunch of other fellow young black content creators to lose their jobs. I mean, that is some Hitler shit. Like, that is some real deal, deep, evil behavior. I mean, that's shocking. That is really something that makes you stop and pause and think, holy shit.
So if that's what we stop and we think about Dejon Paul, if that's what we stop and we pause, and that's where our mind goes in thinking about Dejon Paul, where does our mind go when we think to all the devious and dastardly, diabolical, demonic things that Adam has done to add to the demise and detriment of other black people? What do we think of Adam? If that's what we think of Dejon, where do our minds go when we think of Adam?
Maybe this guzzler is a bad...
Him calling Dejon a guzzler is barnacles.
Bad guy. I don't know. It's just an idea.
That story. So at that point, I had to forgive.
Yeah, and that's crazy because how did Dejon make anybody lose their job? It seemed like you got spooked and you start firing mother chuckers left and right, to and fro. It sounds like you got spooked and started firing mother chuckers left and right, to and fro. But we up out here to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it, red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.